Welcome to the District Update, where we speak with a guest about important issues happening at Garden City Public Schools. This edition of the District Update, we have Tracy Johnson, Director of Nutrition Services. And welcome to the District Update, Tracy.
Well, thanks for having me, Roy.
Coming up next week is National Breakfast School Lunch Week. Can you tell us what's going on that week?
You bet. The theme this year for School Nutrition Breakfast Week is I Heart Breakfast. And I really like the theme. We're going to be targeting menus that the kids really like, plus we're going to be incorporating some new options, and so hopefully they will find some new products to put on the menu for next year.
So why is breakfast so important for students in the morning?
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. There's studies after studies show that students that eat breakfast, that kids that eat breakfast, they have, their memory is better, they're more attentive, they're on standardized tests, they do better, they tend to get their assignments done faster. The other new study that's come about is kids that eat school breakfast, their attendance is better and there's less tardies.
So you have worked to expand breakfast at the high school, I understand. Can you tell us about what you're doing there at the high school?
Yeah, you bet. A couple years ago, Coach Hill came to me and said, hey, our 0-hour students are missing out. They have to shower, they're the weightlifters, they're working out, they have to shower, and they don't have time to get up for breakfast. So we decided to offer breakfast in the PE hallway after first hour. Well, it became so popular that students from all the other academies were coming in, and so we've moved it centrally now, so we serve it in the cafeteria, and our breakfast participation has skyrocketed here at the high school, which I'm really excited. The students come in, they grab and go it, and they grab it and go to their classrooms, and then they can eat it there. The other thing that I'm really excited about is Charles Stone's tried an experiment this year. They made some oatmeal and had an oatmeal bar, and it's gone over. It's very, very popular. We even have more elementary school students are doing that this year, so I'm excited to add that to the menu.
So you have a new app that you offer for insight into the district school menus. Can you tell us about that app and how parents can get onto it?
You bet. The new app is called Nutrislice. You can get to it by www.gckschools.com and push on district menus. It'll take you straight to the website. You can also download the app onto your iPhone or on your iPad. This app is really neat where you can pull down your school. It'll show you what your school is serving that day. And what is really neat about it is it shows all the nutritional information on it, which it breaks down the carbs. So we have numerous students with diabetes, and this helps them plan what they can eat and plan their insulin. The other thing it does is if your student, for example, was allergic to wheat, it'll mark off everything that has wheat on it. And so a parent can say, okay, they can sit down with their child and say, okay, you can't have this and this today because it has the things that you're allergic to in it.
So there's a computer program that parents can use to pay for meals and check on their account balances. Can you tell us about that and how parents can get on to that program?
You bet. Again, www.gckschools.com. eFunds, it's right there on the top. Parents can access this. The only thing that they need is their student's account number. They can access to pay for student fees and for their meals. And even if they don't want to utilize it for paying for fees or for meals, I encourage parents to get on it because they can set alerts so when their child's meal balance goes low, then they know to send money with their child.
The district always encourages parents to be actively involved with their student at school. How can parents come to school and maybe even eat with their child at school?
I would love to have more parents come and eat with us. Especially elementary parents, if you want to come in and eat breakfast with your child, just come on in and you can pay the cashier and sit down and have breakfast with the child. I know a lot of like kindergartners or even like early childhood and kindergartners to get their students, especially at the first of the year, eat breakfast with their students. And the other thing is I'd love to have more parents for lunch. I invite anybody to come to lunch with us. The only thing that we do ask if you're at an elementary school that you call in by 9 so we make sure that we have enough food.
I know the Kids Meals on Wheels has been a great addition to the the Bookmobile or Books on the Bus program during the summertime. Will you be having that again this year, and how is that program going?
Well, we will. We're just in the initial stages of planning on where the Books on the Bus and the Kids Meals will be located this year and what what places they'll stop at, and planning the other summer schedules. It looks like we will have a lot of places, opportunities for students and kids in our community to eat this summer. All the KRR sites will be open. Horace Good will be open. Charles Stone's will be open for meals. The high school again will be open for meals. The other thing that I'm really, really excited about is we're planning, Live Well Finney County is planning a community health fair the last day of school, and we want to incorporate a kickoff for summer feeding, so we'll be serving supper and promoting a 5K.
I know we've covered a lot in our time together. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we go?
Nope. I just want to thank you for having me. Come on.
And we've been speaking with Tracy Johnson, Director of Nutrition Services for Garden City Public Schools. And thank you for watching the District Update, where we speak with the guest about important issues happening at Garden City Public Schools. I'm Roy Cesna. Have a great day.